let's just go to another kind of thing now.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people we'll be talking about music, and sometimes we said this sometimes last week, 2 weeks ago, like sometimes some songs actually define how you feel about something or how you feel about a particular situation at a particular time. And this particular thing we did, we went on the street of Lagos to ask some people, like, what song will represent or describe the state of the country right now in your own world? If they're going to tell you what song will interpret how you're feeling. I know you have a song. Please give me a song. How you're feeling right now? Not about the country, about how you're just feeling.
Okay, about myself right now.
How you're feeling?
Like crazy.
You're feeling crazy.
No, like crazy. That's the song.
Who's crazy?
I'm feeling happy, but the song made me happy.
What song?
Like Crazy by Jimmy. Ooh.
Voila.
I know it's not me.
Well, I have so many. I was listening to them yesterday.
One.
Well, what's the name of the song again?
You were listening to it yesterday.
Yes. Just
Who sang it?
Davido now.
Davido.
Oh, is it Unavailable?
Unavailable.
Okay.
So that's what describes how you're feeling. You are unavailable now.
Injury period.
Okay.
Okay, so we asked some people on the streets of Nigeria, Lagos, and we asked them what song best describes the Nigerian situation, how they're seeing or how they're feeling about the Nigerian situation right now. And trust me, some people had some interesting things to say. Let's see this, we'll be back in a bit.
There's a song by Fela where he says, this is, it's not a democracy, this is crazy demonstration of grace.
Crazy demonstration of grace.
So I think that describes Nigeria right now.
Wahala Day by Eriga.
Wahala Day, Wahala Fuye, country where blind man they can't money. Wahala Day.
The first song that comes to my mind is Problem No Dey Finish, but make we try to enjoy.
Fela has actually sung the whole things in the past. I may not be able to sing the song, but I listen to some of the good lyrics when he say water don't pass Gary and all those stuff. I think the situation in the country now is water don't pass Gary, and that is it. Take it or you leave it. The country is frustrating. Everyone is frustrating, and you can see no one is happy.
Basically, it's to this guy's song, Idris Abdulkarim. I know government people, the people in the government seat right now won't like the song because basically talk about them. That is I'm sorry, Nigeria Jaga Jaga, the Idris Abdulkarim song, but I think that's what is going on right now because the country is in a bad condition right now.
Wahala Day. Very serious wahala.
Portable song. God I beg.
Nigeria jaga jaga, everything scatter scatter. Poor man they suffer, but our president actually said we should endure, like the present money situation that we should endure. Poor man will suffer, but we should endure. It will end.
Well, I won't say the song that describes it because I feel like whatever words, songs, they can be very powerful. So what you have to say about Nigeria is, I just speak peace to Nigeria. I speak peace to Nigeria. There's a whole lot happening, a lot of unrest, a lot of, heartache. People are hurt. People are hurting, literally. But then I just speak peace to Nigeria. Yeah.
So what song?
Peace. And what peace song would that be? I speak life. The land is green, it's green, can't you see?
Oh, sing it.
Harvest is ready, Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me.
All right, cool. So we had to end that vox pop with that particular person because all the Jaga Jagas and Wahala Day and demonstration of craze and all, okay, yeah, it's happening, but we had to hear something positive. Somebody said the land is green. Now, what song describes your own Nigeria now?
This African China song. I really can't remember the song very well, but I know he has this popular.
Mr. President, I swear.
Thank you.
Oh, do no day, water no day, and our road no good. Okay.
Yes, that's it. That's the song.
Same thing.
Actually, same thing. So, same thing. That's how I feel too. But if you have a different song that describes what your Nigeria is feeling like or looking like to you right now, please, I beg, call in on 09098 408 408 and let us know what you think. What song? Let's just sing your own song. We'll find it and play it for you so that we can all be on the same page. And now let's get straight into the stories for today. Our boy Burna Boy is in the news again for good things as usual. Like anytime I hear all these guys in the news, it's always for something good, something big. Burna Boy will make history come July when it becomes the first Nigerian artist to headline a U.S. stadium. Billboard exclusively announced this. Now, his July 8th dated show at the NYC's City Field marks another major stadium date in the Afrofusion superstars Love Damini World Tour. Like, it's amazing. Burna Boy's most recent album, Love Damini, which peaked at number 2 on Billboard's World Album Chart and received the 2023 Grammy nomination for Best Global Music Album, is taking him to another level. The guy has not even dropped another album, and he's still selling out shows. The fact, this is a good time to be Nigerian, actually. I'm so proud. Like, it happened in my time. I was able to witness this. I was able to see this. They didn't tell me, and so that tomorrow, I'll be one telling that now our time. Do you know what that boy? Do you know who's Burna Boy? No, I won't be sounding. Why am I sounding that way? I won't be sounding. I'll be sounding very. Do you know Burna Boy? That's how I'll be sounding. I'm sounding like a sugar daddy.
Sugar grandpa, no daddy, please.
Yeah,
Grandpa.
yeah. Plus that one too. Yeah, cool. So I'll be sounding really cool. Like, oh, do you know Burna Boy? Do you know David? And the kids will be like, huh? What's the David? And now in my mind, the song's sweet. I'll now play one old song. They're like, what is this?
That's old school.
This is so old. This is so retro. What's this? Like, this is what we used to dance to way back
When
then.
we were young, the jam, the eat.
So I'm really happy with the way, Africa, let me even speak for Nigerians.
The way
they are, no. We're there, like we're right in front at the center. And we're just...
A Ghanaian journalist was on Instagram Live recently, like some days ago, and he was ranting. He was just ranting about. He was like, okay, cool. He's a renowned Ghanaian journalist. He was like, everything check. Spotify top 10, top 20 Nigerians. This is one of the top 10 Nigeria everywhere. Nigerians. There's no Ghanaians there. Are we not doing anything right? What's going? Is it only Nigeria? He was really. He's like, he's happy for them. He's happy for them, but it just feels like, why can't other countries or African countries be there
match the energy?
Our music energy.
Yeah.
Please, you guys can have the jollof rice. We see that music thing.
We earn it.
Do you understand? That's with the jollof rice. You can keep it.
Which is still not a competition anyway, but we that they won't feel bad.
They don't have anything. Just that. But the thing is, most times these are musicians. The inspiration behind their songs, they don't go just sit down. Just take pen and paper and just. They come from. Some of them. They come from a place of a place of experience, what has happened to them, just like Davido now, that's timeless. Like it came from, somewhere.
I disagree with you.
Me too. Yes.
Why?
Okay, yes. So I disagree because in his interview, he said the album was ready way before all the issues all the things that happened to him.
Okay.
That they already concluded that, so they didn't do it from a place of pain or sadness. Like, actually, that was the album he was going to release for people.
Okay, but we still have people that, but we still have, our musicians that sing, they are very creative. They don't just sit down and just want to, blah, 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 even though we have some of them, but then.
So if you're going to pick your 3 Nigerian artists that you're really into, it will be who and who?
Hey.
That would be hard though, but for the calm.
Right.
That would be Wizkid.
Right.
Rema.
Right.
Fireboy.
And Fireboy.
Yes.
Okay, what about you?
Me? It's hard though, because, well.
Okay.
Davido. Who's the third person? Honestly, I can't think of any third person.
Find one more person put for this list now.
You sing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
Oh man.
I'll pick Brymo. I'm in love of Brymo's music. I'll pick Burna Boy, obviously.
I remember my third one now. The original one, they cool.
Okay, I'll pick Brymo. I'll pick Burna Boy. Davido is in a place of his own in my heart, so let's just put that one aside. I don't want to add him there. Okay. I think I'll add one day cool because we said it. Let's move to the next story, right? Okay, cool. Renowned Nigerian actor and comedian Bovi has spoken out about why he no longer gets along well with his colleague Bright Okocha, popularly known as Basketmouth. Bovi revealed during a recent interview with media personality Chude that he no longer maintains a friendship with Basketmouth since the latter chose to put more of an emphasis on himself and his business. He said that the extent to which his friendship with Basketmouth may go is limited. Okay, the extent at which the friendship with Basketmouth will go is very, very limited. Bovi compared their current relationship to the prior relationship one and asserted that the earlier phase was only a passing phase. Now, so many things to pick from this. Know when to say goodbye. Know when to get off the table. Know when to take a bow. Know when to stop calling, when to stop messaging, when to stop texting. Know when to just say, we can be friends from afar. We can be friends from a distance, but all this is really not working. It's really not working for me. And it's just beginning to look like, is Basketmouth a problem?
Yeah.
You understand? Because AY had his own to say recently, and another person has something to say. He recently, was it this year or last year, broke up with his wife.
Oh, yeah, that was last year.
Everybody went their ways. So is there actually something wrong with him?
Probably.
Well, I think
so.
There's a lot going on with him. And aside that, just maybe he's also that kind of person that keeps to himself. Like he bottles up, a lot of things inside. He's not that kind of person that would want to discuss what's going on. So he can be that person. He can be that person that would have issues with you and not really let it go completely. He will still keep it there. So I think it's as a result, because if you look at the story between him and AY, it's coming from there. What happened like years back until now, you still know it's not good. So I think he's just a kind of person.
I feel probably is the problem for me, because I think when AY came out to say, they had this issue, I think then, and they were not even popular, and the issue is still there till now.
There.
And this is somebody you call a friend, and you're not able to open up and say, this is what happened, you should have, and now somebody else is coming out to say. But I think from Bovi's perspective, I think it's coming from the place of, okay, I think I'm done with this guy. I feel probably he's pushing, I don't know, maybe he's the one trying to push everybody out, and Bovi really took the cue and said, okay, fine.
I get the message.
I feel like, okay,
Plus,
fine. I just need to yes.
Yeah.
Good for them though, good for them.
How is that good for them?
Good for them.
Well, me, I would also look at it from the aspect where, in as much as I think he's using his own hands to, push everybody out and he wants to deal with stuff himself, but I think he still needs people around him. He can't really help it. I used to be like that. When I'm, sad, angry, I just lock everybody out, everybody. But even at that time, I still need someone to force through and still stay there with me. And do you understand? So I think he might need that. Someone should just really stay.
I'm sure he has his people, but burning bridges all the time is not a thing I love to do. I don't like it. I try as much as possible. Sometimes I want to just let you go, but I try not to burn that bridge. We can still see anyway. Something happened between myself and one of my agents. Something happened between myself and him some weeks back. He sent me a very annoying message. I looked at it, me in my usual self. If I'm going to type a message back to you, you will cry. You might just want to go and kill yourself and hang yourself. I looked at him I will not reply this man. If I do, a lot of things will go by. Now, he saw me yesterday when I was walking back into the estate. We met at the gate. We don't since I didn't reply. I didn't say anything. Yes. I just went to walk by saying, Mr. Miles. I said, don't touch me, Mr. Shevin. If you touch me, there'll be a problem. I said, I called you. I want to say I apologize. I saw that the fact that you didn't even reply me, that's so mature. Thank you very much. I said, if I had replied you, you hate me. If you see me right now, you will just run. You pass the other side. So let's try as much as possible not to burn bridges. Yeah, we can all go our ways and all that, but know when to move. And know when to move and say, it was nice knowing you without beef and hatred and all.
Yes.
Now, there's a particular lady I have beef for. This young lady, simply identified as Bella Nwoko, has tendered an apology to her male friend, identified as Richard Osita, after she threatened to falsely accuse him of rape. On Sunday, April 2nd, Richard, via his Instagram page, your young _King, shared a video of Bella apologizing for accusing him of rape. According to Richard, he and Bella grew up together and he had always seen her as a kid sister. They said that she first threatened to accuse him of rape in 2021 when he turned down her sexual advances, and also threatened to accuse him of rape last week after he asked her to return the money she owed him. In the video, Bella could be seen tendering an apology to him for attempting to tarnish his image with the rape allegations. Now, firstly, in fact, do we have the video? She should be in jail. If that video is available, please let's just see her face. If the video is available, please let's see. If it's not, let's keep talking. Firstly, she should be arrested. Do you know how many young men or older men or whoever it is that are serving time?
Dragged into this whole
They're
thing.
serving time right now in jail
false
for stuff
accusations.
they didn't do, for false accusations. And you're saying, hey, you know, when I even saw all the WhatsApp message, you know, we shouldn't let this get to social media. You know, I'm so sorry, I apologize. Like, rape?
No, you're not sorry.
You know
Because in
what
the
rape is?
first place, no, you're not sorry. Because in the first place, you must have thought about it. You must have, okay, you see how you must have conceived it in your head properly before you started doing all this. So you are not sorry.
And even Richard, let me tell you something. There's no smoke. There's no fire without smoke, right?
Yeah.
There must be some. I feel honestly, I'm a man, so I can. There must have been a level of whatever play you guys don't play with.
Yeah.
If she first accused you or threatened you in 2021, why didn't you make it known then? Why didn't you disappear? Why didn't you stay away from her?
According to him, he said she made sexual advances to him, which it denied. Then came the okay. I think afterward it said she tried to borrow money from him, which
She did,
and she didn't return it. I think in the process of him asking for his money back, that's when the rape accusations come up. Like, why?
So there's a lot in that mix, as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot in that mix, and we should check Richard himself to check himself. But for the girl who accused someone falsely, let the police pick her up and do a portable on her.
She should
like,
serve as a lesson to others because
it is a portable video.
He was so mellow.
I see.
And then so you can be quiet.
Wow. Even when he got into the van, the zoo of the van, Baba was quite.
I was waiting for him when I said, I just moving here. I said, you cannot get my emotion. I just.
Well, I hope that actually teaches him a lesson. So, but for this Bella lady, honestly, what you did right now is BS, is cloud chasing, and it's really annoying and it's really dangerous. If anyone had believed that nonsense she talked about,
would have gone down.
That guy might be serving time, right? And she will stick to it. Like, yes, you did. When the case becomes serious and policemen, the authorities are involved, she won't want to change the narrative. Like, that's what happened. That's what happened. And the guy is going down. And if for some reason something that happened between them in the past, she will also capitalize on that and say, oh, because I now refuse him, rape me or something.
Yes.